Red Hat Pirates here with the best Purple Luffy Deck, aka Pluffy Deck, in One Piece TCG 8.5. This deck list will have you yelling out "Kapow!" as you trash 4 cost after 4 cost. But before we get into the deck, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and get at me in the comments. Let me know if you like the deck, hate the deck, or what you do differently. Okay, let's check out Pluffy. Okay, the leader, Monkey D. Luffy, aka Purple Luffy, Pluffy. We have 4 bonds. To go with those 4 bonds, which this is there to ramp 1, we also add in 2 Ains to add consistency. This is basically the poor man's bond. Like if you're going to locals and stuff and you can't afford bond, you can run these instead. Run 4 of these and 2 of these if you want. It really don't matter at the end of the day. This is a 1k counter, so it's a little bit better. But they do essentially the same thing. This card does work a little better late game still, because if you're on 7 Don, you can ramp 1 and then play out like an Onami, whereas this is ramping you arrested. But as far as the initial game phase and what we want to do early, this does that just fine. We run 2 Magellans. This is for Lucci. Specifically Lucci. This is Don minus. This is the spicy card of the deck. This card is nasty into Doflamingo. So once per turn on opponent's attack, you may rest this character, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Hits Dofi's entire board pretty much, with exception to the Jozu. But again, this card's always going to be standing. You're not swinging with it unless you're playing like Lucci or something like that. But into Dofi, you're not swinging with it. As soon as he swings, you can either kill the character he's swinging with, or you can kill his blocker or whoever you want, the next character he would attack with, etc. 4 for no Sukes. This is pretty much a 2k counter. Very, very rarely will you use this card for anything else. Maybe never. I actually won a game with it in ranked against Lucci. That game is on for today. We will be showcasing that. Pretty hilarious. Eustace Captain Kidd. This is one of the best cards we can play if we are going second and we ramp 1. Then we bust out the Kid, because our following turns will be going to 7. And whether we play out Luffy Taro or this, we will be deramping Don with this one. And it'll keep us on that 7 path so that we can play out our Linlands. This one it doesn't actually work with, because this is on your opponent's turn and you only ramp on your turn with this card. Then we have 1 10-drop Luffy. This is literally just for that situation where, hey, I can go for game if I had this. Now you can go for game. And it's searchable from your Zoro Juro. So you only need 1 of them. 2k counter, but there are instances, especially now that you're running this card, where you will get to use this card and get it out as a 3 cost, which is very nice, because this one's deramping you 2 every time you do it. So against Dofi, if you need a blocker, you may be able to get 2 of these on board for 6 total down. Linlin, this is our sustain. This deck's taken a lot of early pressure, and there's not a lot you can do to mitigate some of that early pressure other than kick them back to the curb with Mr. 5. But that following turn, you're going to want to probably play a Linlin or a couple turns from there. So this card is like required for this deck, I feel like. We took out Kaido and we just put 4 Linlins. It's so much smoother, so much better. We want consistency, consistency, consistency. That's why we're running 6 of these, and we're running 4, 5, 6. We're running 7 sevens, because that's where we're ramping to really fast, is we're hitting 7 as fast as possible, and we want to be able to play 7s out. And it feels really bad if you don't have a Luffy or any other 7 to play. So now we do. We're always going to hit this, pretty much. We run 4 Uso Hachis. This is just a 2k, but it can help in a game situation where you need to rest a couple blockers, rest 1 blocker, rest 2 blockers with 2 of them, and it's 2k. And it's searchable. 4 cost Onami. If you have 8 or more down on the field, trash 1 card from your hand, then draw 2. That's on play. Phenomenal card. If you actually have no cards in hand, so say you have let's say you had 2 cards in hand, and you played out Bon, and then you went into Onami, you wouldn't have to trash anything. This would just give you card draw, and you would draw 2. Sangoro, this is a Luffy Taro play. You want to play Luffy Taro out to get a Sangoro out. And then this is going to be card draw, obviously. If you have 8 or more Don, draw 1 card when attacking. So, and then Zoro, these are similar. They're both really good to play. So either of them are really good plays. Sometimes you just want that guaranteed card, and you really need a 2K. And this will get punished if put on board. They're going to look to kill this if they're able to. If they're able to remove it. And then obviously 4 Luffy Taros. This is the best card in this deck. It's how you go wide really fast. And then since we're running a decent amount of bricks, we have 3-0 costs. Out of every Luffy deck I've played and put together so far, and these are in ranked matches, and these are high elo matches. I'm always in the top 100. Most of the time I'm in the top 20. Sometimes I lose matches with some of these decks that I'm playing because I'm not just playing Doflamingo or whatever. I'm playing new decks, putting them together and trying them out in these high elos. This has been the most consistent I could make this deck, and it has been the best. This deck beats BY Luffy very consistently, beats Dofi very consistently, and does decent into Lucci. Let's check out some games. Alright, first match is into Dofi. We do hit our Bon. We're going to swing 5 into Dof. We will ramp. We hit our Ain off that. Let's, I think we play Ain, yes. Because at least Bon is a counter, and we don't actually need the Don to stand. It's irrelevant. So we're just going to play the Brick. Okay, and then let's see what he does. He gets it. So he's got a Teach on board. He swings 8, and it's a pudding. So he has nothing there. We will counter out of that. We'll swing Ain. We see our Mr. 5. We are going to play that out. Now, anytime he swings, we can hit him with that big old kapow. And we are excited to kapow. Oh, he gets an ideal turn. He gets a Jinbei into Boa, and he gets to swing 7. But guess what? Kapow! Goodbye, Boa. And we'll let him kill that. That's fine. We got 7 down again. We can go Bon and into Onami and get some card draw. I think that's what we're going to do. Got some card draw. Cool. Let's see what he does. We're obviously going to kapow that Weevil. Oh, he hits the Grav Blade. Okay. At least we know he can't go any... Well, he can because he's got Teach too. So that's pretty nice. But kapow! Goodbye, Weevil. And he swings 7. We won't take the 5k swing, but... Yeah, we'll use that Bond. Cool. We got another Onami play. We can trash that. And then we can probably ramp and play out Eustace if we want to. Yeah, I think we do. We'll swing 5 into 5. And then just go ahead and block her up. And then we'll be... Oh, and he gets another Grav Blade. Okay, so that's... He's had really good turns. We don't have to counter anything because he gets hit with the kapow. Get up out of there. Jinbei means nothing to us. Alright, then he'll swing 7. And we'll probably... Oh, he's going to swing 8 because he's got Boa now. We would have to give up 3 cards. I think we want to still, though. Because we can't go to 1 life just yet because we don't have a Lin. I think we have to give them... Yeah, we're going to have to give them all 3 of those. Unless we want to give Zoro Juro, but I think we want Zoro for the card draw. So we can at least get another 2k out. We'll swing 7 into that. We'll go Luffy Taro into Zoro Juro. Grab the 2k. 100% grab that 2k. You better grab that 2k. Yeah, okay. Alright. And then we're going to kapow that Boa. Come on, buddy. Go ahead and swing. Go ahead and do it. He gets another Gene Band of Boa. This guy is drawing crazy good. Crazy good. Okay. I'm not sure what he's thinking here. He's going to swing 5. We will kapow the Boa. Kapow! Goodbye. And then we will 2-call. Yep. And then we will be taking this one because we don't have a choice. He bounced both of those. Okay. We know we're going to swing into Teach. But and we're actually on 8 down here, so we can play out the Sanji and the Eustace because he's on 10, and we know that. So we are super safe. Because this next turn, we're going to have a kapow and 2 blockers, so we don't have to take any shots. Alright. So we're going to kapow the hell out of that Boa, unless he adds a bunch of Donda Gene Band swings. It's the only way we don't kapow that shit. Yeah, we're going to kapow that Boa. Oh, he didn't swing. He didn't swing. He didn't want us to kill the Boa because he knew we'd go for game, but we're going to go for game anyways. I believe. We have this, I think. We'll go 7. Okay, he does blocker and still 2Ks. That tells me he's got quite a bit of counter in hand. So I could attach to a blocker and swing, but I think we do leader first just to be safe. We'll swing 7 with a leader and see what happens. Okay, he has that easy. But now he's only got 3 cards in hand. We know we have this. We'll swing the 5 first in case he hits a trigger. Because if he hits trigger, we would have lost if we'd have swung the 5 or the 6 first. He'll take that one. Then we got 9. He's guaranteed to hits. And then, yeah, we have that wrapped. And he loses. And now we got Luffy. Or Lucci. Luffy versus Lucci. We do have a Mr. 5. He's going to swing 7. I imagine we just take, yeah. Okay. We'll swing 5. I imagine he takes. Oh, he doesn't. Most of the time they do. I think we just got to play Zoro Juro here. Yeah, we don't really have any other play. Unfortunately, we're running what? 6 cards that ramp, and we didn't hit any of them. But we do have our 7 costs, so we're not upset. We're good. We got Mr. 5, who actually can kill Lucci here. He could kill Lucci. The 4 cost 6 Lucci that KOs. He could kill Rebecca, and if he's running Borsalino, he could kill Borsalino, and then anything that's below that. This guy's crazy. We won't take that, and we're not going to swing into him either. We're just going to swing straight at lead. Yep, we want to take cards or take life. And we're actually going to play out our Mr. 5 here. We could have went wide with the Luffy and Sanji, and probably should have, but we were really wanting to see how this felt into Lucci, so we played it out. There's no way we use it on that. Yeah, we don't. Okay. And he gets a Luffy down. So we can Lin that in life, so we're not really worried about that. And then we might as well swing our Mr. 5 here because there's nothing we can actually KO. It would have been a little different if he had Lucci or something like that, but he doesn't. So swing it. Please swing it. Yeah, we do. Okay. Just making sure. And then, yep, we're just going to throw that Luffy in life. Probably give up the San. Yeah. At least, though, Nami's guaranteed card draw. And we're not playing it next turn anyways. We're going to be playing Lin next turn, and we already know that. Or wait, we have this on 2 times. See what he does. he must be mathing out something. I'm assuming he kills the Mr. 5 and he's going to kill the Zorajoro. But who knows? Maybe he can get the Linlin. He'd have to have, what, Ice Age and, yeah. Alright, so he is going after... Alright, he's going to swing into that one. We have to let that go. And then we're just going to get a Lucci play, and he's going to pop one with it. Yep. That's okay, though. We're still... We can swing at life here, probably with that and with the 9, and then put his Lucci into life. Yep. There we go. Now we know it's a brick right there, and we know that he can't get it out of trash because it's in the life. We're just going to take away that Gecko Lucci play. He doesn't have any of them in his trash. Okay. He does get a jack. He does pop us with the jack. So now we got another mom. We can swing 6 at life and see if he comes off of the Rebecca. He doesn't. So now we can... we're going to have to big mom the Rebecca into life. Because we want that jack. That jack's got to go. Yeah, so big mom that. And then probably ramp. Yep, and then we can go 2 over. Yes. Yes. Get that out. Now we're looking decent as long as he can't get everything off board. I think we're okay. We finally hit a Magellan. It's a bit late. Bit too late on that. And he's mathing. That's scary. Scary, scary math coming from Lucci. And he swings. Yeah, we're going to counter out of that just so he doesn't... Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay. And we can swing 8. And then we have 9-9. And we can still play a Luffy Taro out. And get an Onami on the field. And that will give us some more card draw. Ooh, he plays the Iron Body. We thought we were actually possibly going to get him to 0 health here. We did not. We'll still swing 9 at life. We can't do anything about the Luffy anymore. He's just going to be there. He'll probably kill something. One of our moms, I'm assuming. Since he can just power up through the trash by taking his trash and putting it in his hand. Or not his hand, but his deck. That'd be crazy if he could put it in his hand. Let's not give Bandai any ideas. Lucci's already a bit strong. Alrighty. Yeah. Pretty good card. Alright, he swings 5 at life. We're going to not take this just in case, because we don't want him to add Don to all his other stuff and then actually beat us with his Luffy, because he could just... You know, add everything back to hand or to deck, and then swing it big afterwards for the last hit after splitting up the dom between the other people. And we don't actually have much counter, so that would be game for us. He'll play out the Spandine. It looks like he's going to get rid of our blocker. We could have blocked the last attack, but we wanted to make him get rid of that as well. That way he had to use the Don to do it. So he couldn't make that same investment still. Okay. He did have a Lucci. He used it. Alrighty. And then I'm assuming Luffy swings into one of the Lins. But then I still don't know how he survives this next turn. Okay, he didn't use his last 2 Don. I was assuming he may put that on there to go actually 2 over, but he didn't. Okay, so he killed it. We know 2, 4, 6, so we just would have to add 11 on the Lin in order to lock that one down. And that would be game here. But he has that event. That event is crazy. But we have Fernosuke. We have Fernosuke. And Fernosuke is a champion. And champions get sprinkles. So Fernosuke for the win. Good game. He was actually saying it. That's the first time I've ever seen Frankie used in that way. He said that's the first time in Frankie's history it's ever been used to win a game. If you've won a game with Frankie, let me know in the comments. I want to know. I literally want to know how many wins Frankie has gotten. That's the first one I've ever gotten with him. And it was a ranked match. And that's a high-ranked, high elo Lucci. He's got close to a 3 billion berry bounty. Alright, so we get our bond. We get our ramp on. Oh, we're going to take that ramp too, right? Yeah, we want all the ramp. More ramp we get, the closer to Lin we get. We will play that out. I think we wanted to see how it felt here as well. Plus, we know that BY Luffy likes Kuzan. Some of them, at least. I don't think we're going to use it on that. I hope not. Yeah, we don't. Good. We will counter because we know his late game hits get kind of rough. Okay, he will kill our bond. We're on 10. We could go wide here or we can big mom. We can mess with his life now since he's only on 2. I would mess with his life here. If it was me today, I would definitely mess with his life. I would put Garp in his life. Just to throw it off. Just in case. Yep, put that in his life. Yeah, right there on the bottom. Yeah, there we go. It's a free kapow. We might as well use it. Because we're going right back to 9 anyways, so. Yeah, and now we know that he has to play something out. He can't swing it. He would have left that, see that 3 down standing? He would have actually swung another 5 and took another card. Oh, we can put this one on top and swing into it. Yeah, keep messing with that life. Right on top, and then swing. Yep, swing lead first. Oh, he took it, so we can stop there. That just bottom decked his card. Okay. I'm assuming he has a way to rip life. Yeah, he's going to rip those out. And then he'll just trash that. Yep. Okay. And then what's he going to get up here? He's got a Sabo. Well, we have Uso Hachi. And we can rest Sabo and go for game. Ooh, and he goes up to 6. We will rest it. We got to rest it, add everything to Big Mom and go. At least we'll take almost every card, like all those cards. And we're not I don't think we're in jeopardy of losing, so we're good. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Yes. Yes. Yep. GG. BY Luffy got ran. We got another Lucci. It does really well into BY Luffy. All you're doing is putting those cards on top. Alright, so Lucci swings 7. We counter it. We could have probably took that. But, I mean, we do like to stay nice and healthy. We got 2 Magellans, too, so we know this game's going to go. We're in it for the long haul, baby. We're trying to slow this game down. At least slow his portion of it down by getting Magellans on the field. Okay. So we're safe to play another Magellan, and that's what we're going to do. Yep, swing 7. We're going to get his life down. And then we have a 5k swing. We'll just give him bond. We don't need bond no more. It's okay. He swings 5. We'll just take this. Oh, no. Do we take it? Yeah. Okay, we don't take it. All right, we go low hand, huh? We'll take that one, obviously. He just swung big with everything and didn't establish anything, so we're going back to swing at face. We can swing 7. We can swing multiple 7s and still establish a bond here. Yep, we can swing 7 with this, get a bond out, and then attach 2 to leader and swing another 7. Yeah. No, don't attach that to leader. Bond. Yeah, there we go. I thought I was going to attach it to the leader. Alright, swings 5. I think we're safe to take it. We got Linlins and stuff in hand. We're pretty good. And unless he can get rid of these Magellans, this is probably game here. He'd have to get rid of Magellans, or at least establish some sort of blocker. And he's probably going to want to get rid of Bon. Maybe Bon and 1 Magellan. Oh, nope. He does. He's double dipping on the Magellan, so he's going to go way down and down. And we're actually okay with that because we're setting on Linlin. And we know we can still go for game and probably win right here. Yeah. Bink. There's a 10. And then see if you have it. Oh, we accidentally took life. Hopefully he don't have that. Yeah, he don't. We did not mean to take life there. Last game on the docket is another Doflamingo. He gets first. Throws down the Teach. He gets Jinbei and Boa in. Okay. So he's definitely setting pretty early. And he swings 8 at us. We have no choice but to take that. We will take it. We're not going to throw away that many cards. We do get our bond ramp, so we don't actually have to ramp. And we know he's got quite a bit of swings next turn, so we may not want to. Yeah. Then we can swing into that. So he's down to 1 card, 2 cards. We do get our 7s, so we know we'll at least be able to go wide. Unless we pull into Mr. 5, which we'll play over top of that for sure. We'll probably take that one. And then if he swings the Boa, we'll counter. Yep, we'll give him the Fernosuke. Oh, and we hit the Mr. 5, which is good. And we should be able to take out a Jinbei at the very least. And then we'll probably take out another. He gives us that. We throw out. Yeah. Kapow time. Oh, we got kapowed. He bottom decks it with the good old Red Rock. Okay. We go Lin. We'll just put that in life. That's our other win condition, is just to spam Lin and go wide. Okay, he swings 8. We're gonna have to take it. We get Magellan. That's not what we want, but at least we can go Luffy Taro into Sangar. Oh no, we can go Lin now. Sweet. So we swing 6 into their blocker. Yep, they take it. And then we can swing. We don't have to swing, or we can. Oh, we go Luffy Taro anyway. So yeah, we're pretty safe. We have 3 health, so. We may not swing our Lin here, though, because I don't think we want him to clap back into it. We kind of want to keep that safe. And we're not worried about him swinging life right this second. He will swing life, okay. We will not be taking that. So we'll kill both of those next turn for sure. And then he'll swing 7 and cheat 1 out. He's probably feeling pretty good. He's got a lot of life. But we got Lin. And then we got another Lin. So we're good. Got some card draw now. We'll swing leader into that. Yeah, let's see if we can get his 2K or his 1K. or whatever the hell he's got. His last card. It was a 2K. Sweet. And then we will just kill everything else we can on his board and play another Lin out. Take that Teach. Take that Teach. Yep. We don't want him to get extra Don in his swings. So now he's got 2 swings at most. And we got another Lin, so we don't care. And we'll take that because we don't have a choice. He swings them both, but we have Lin. We're good. He didn't establish anything else, so we know we just clear his board to play Lin and don't put nothing in his life. And we can swing at life this turn as well. Yep, swing 6 into life and then swing our 9s because we got enough cards to. It's time to start putting the pressure back on him because we know we can beat him in one more turn. We're setting on Luffy and we're setting on Lin's. So we got all that to swing leader, and then we're gonna swing. We can play 10 drop and swing leader again, and then Luffy. I think we do counter out. We know he can't do anything. Yeah, we're golden right here. I think this is game. We just go 6. Yep. We don't have to attach any Don. We know we can just swing everything out. We swing that always first because he may hit a grab blade or a red rock or something to kill it, and we do want our card draw too. So plus we want to swing leader last so we can ramp it to 6. Because we'll be able to play Luffy, then we'll be able to take our life to ramp, and then we get that extra 6. Yep, that extra 1 Don in. Yeah, there we go. And he takes, and then we draw 4, re-ramp. Yep, boom. That's game. GG. Okay, and let's take one last look at this deck list. We got the sugar, we got the spice, and we got everything nice. So, if you liked the deck list, give it a like. If you didn't like the deck list, give it a like, and then go down in the comments. Let me know what you didn't like about it. Let me know what you think you could have done better. Again, and make sure you guys are subscribed. Peace.